I know it's only a silver birch, one of conservation's throwaway trees, but this one's an absolute beauty. As you know, I'm rather fond of the old silver birch. Has the most magnificent trunk, and in my opinion it's the best trunk, the best looking trunk and tree that we have in the UK. But this one's extra special because it has its own little world, a marvellous little world of lichens and mosses. There's at least two types of mosses on here. This one pretty much like a sphagnum type moss, and then there's another one just further up, a different type, but the whole trunk's also covered in this lichen. It looks a picture. I do love lichens. It's almost like a forest on a single tree trunk, but a forest in miniature. Lichens are amazing things, and mosses too. Both can completely dry up and both can completely come back as good as they were once they've had some water. Fabulous. A few months' time, this trunk will be alive with a line of Formica fusca ants. They're the large black ant that you tend to get in woodlands, occasionally in other locations too. Sherwood Forest has two species of Formica. One is Formica fusca, another is the visually identical Formica lemoni. I say visually identical, but there is a tiny feature, few hairs that you can find to separate the two species. Formica fusca is by far the commonest, at least we think it's by far the commonest. Unless someone takes a sample from each nest, we'll never get a true picture of Formica lemoni's range. But Formica lemoni, in my experience and Dillis's experience, tends to be more of a heathland species. That's just based on our records, but there's a scientific study for some student or somebody that has nothing better to do. But trunks like this are fantastic. And in Sherwood Forest, this amount of lichen growth and moss growth on the trunks of trees is a thing of the last few decades. Times have changed, and the Clean Air Act certainly made a change for the better. And Sherwood's trees are now adorned with these fabulous lichens. Quite often there's more at the top of the ancient oaks than what there is lower down on the trunks. Either way, it's a fabulous little world.